Yo, check it out. Imagine a place where the sun always shines and the beaches are pristine white sand stretching as far as the eye can see. Welcome to Antigua and Barbuda, two islands in the Caribbean that are crazy beautiful, with landscapes that will leave you breathless. They're like emeralds in a sea of blue. Seriously, the contrast of the lush green hills against the turquoise waters is simply stunning. These islands aren't just about looks, though. There's so much more beneath the surface. They have a history as deep as the ocean itself, full of ancient stories and awesome people who have shaped their destiny. We're talking about a place where indigenous cultures thrived for centuries before anyone else even knew these islands existed. Their legacy is still felt today. Then came pirates, explorers, and colonists, all leaving their mark on these shores, each adding a new chapter to the island's rich history. Antigua and Barbuda have seen it all, from the dark days of slavery to the triumphant rise of independence, a journey marked by struggle and victory. But this isn't just a history lesson. It's a story about resilience, about a people who overcame adversity to build a nation that stands proud today. Today, Antigua and Barbuda are vibrant with life. Their culture a mix of influences as colorful as the coral reefs that surround them, teeming with marine life. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the epic origins of these incredible islands, exploring their natural beauty and rich heritage. Get ready for a journey through time. This is going to be an adventure you won't forget. Way before Columbus was even born, Antigua and Barbuda were already home to some pretty amazing people with a rich and vibrant culture. We're talking about the Siboney, the first inhabitants of these islands, who settled here thousands of years ago. These guys were the real deal, living in harmony with nature and surviving off the land, creating a sustainable way of life. They fished in the crystal clear waters, using techniques passed down through generations, hunted in the lush forests, tracking animals with incredible skill and knowledge, and left behind traces of their existence in the form of ancient tools and pottery, which tell us so much about their daily lives. Some say they even communicated with spirits and the forces of nature, holding rituals that connected them to the world around them. These early settlers didn't have it easy, though. They faced hurricanes, droughts, and all sorts of challenges that tested their resilience and adaptability. But they were tough, resourceful, and they thrived for centuries, building a strong community that supported one another. Their legacy lives on in the very soul of these islands, a testament to their strength and connection to the land, a heritage that continues to inspire. Even though they're gone, their story reminds us that Antigua and Barbuda have always been a place of resilience and survival, a beacon of human spirit. They were the pioneers, the first chapter in the long and epic saga of these islands, setting the stage for all who would come after them. Fast forward a few centuries and things started to change dramatically. Picture this. It's 1493, and a dude named Christopher Columbus is sailing the ocean blue, driven by dreams of discovery. He stumbles upon these islands and boom, everything changes forever. Columbus named the larger island Antigua after a church back in Spain, a place dear to his heart. Not the most creative name, right? But hey, the guy discovered a whole new world, opening up endless possibilities. Soon after, Europeans started showing up in droves, bringing their languages, customs, and unfortunately, their diseases. This was a time of great upheaval and turmoil for the indigenous people. Many died from these new illnesses, while others were forced into harsh servitude. It wasn't all bad, though. The Europeans also brought new technologies, innovative ideas, and different ways of life. This marked the beginning of a new era for Antigua and Barbuda, an era of cultural fusion, transformation, and new beginnings. Section 4. Chains Broken, Spirits Unbowed, The Fight for Freedom. The arrival of Europeans also brought a dark chapter to these shores, slavery. For centuries, people were forcibly brought from Africa to work on sugar plantations. It was a brutal and inhumane system that left a scar on the island's history. But even in the face of such adversity, the spirit of the people remained unbreakable. Resistance was ever present, from quiet acts of defiance to open revolts. Finally, in 1834, the chains were broken. Emancipation. It was a time of great rejoicing, but the fight for true equality was far from over. Section 5, Antigua and Barbuda today, a tapestry of culture and progress.